Okay, so I wanted to talk about the other few trades I made today in the ES as well. This was around half an hour after the open. Um, and as you can see, this is as I began to record here as I saw an interesting area. There was a little range playing out here from 30 halves down to 28. And when I began to get pretty interested was around those 75s where we have around 1400 contracts buying up to into this offer we had here. Still, I was a bit curious about what to do at this moment. In hindsight, it would have been nicer to have bought the evens, but there's still a bit of back and forth taking going on here, and right now, as I see it, we have a lot of downprint down to the 30s here, but they got lifted, and we actually had some guy, a few of them refreshing here, but yeah, in particular in the ES, things happen so fast, and I'm not sure how much of it is computer driven, but it's amazing how fast these orders can set off, and without even yeah, they can set it off faster than you can blink your eye, and that's really impressive. But anyway, we are down to this area again, testing it, and as you can see, we have a lot of buying going on here. Pretty long video of about 15 minutes, so we'll just forward a bit to see where I actually got in. I like to see those areas here get tested at least a few times, even 3 times, and I want them to hold. I'm a bit more conservative now, used to what I was back in the days where I was looking at the charts only and had really had no clue what was going on. Still, I don't. But at least I can see the flow, and I try to take how to say pick a side when I see who is in charge of the markets. So I actually went long here at the third attempt. I was down to test this area again, and I have a stop down here at 50, as you can see, and this is not because I wanted to go down here. If I see like 1,000 print here, 1,000 here, 1,000 again, I will definitely kill this trade without even thinking about it. It's just a safety belt to have if something happens. Actually, now I wanted to go off pretty quickly, and I think I actually take a two tick loss on this one because I was a bit slow. Still, it was half an hour after the open, so I would expect it to take off pretty quickly, despite the fact that we have also been going up in the other indices the whole morning during the Eurex session. Unfortunately, I wasn't available to trade that session, so took part in the evening here. What I'm looking at now is definitely how to say the bonds over here, the treasuries. We have a lot of buying going on, and this guy here doesn't want to move at all. It's so slow. Actually, now I should have killed it when I see they began to tick down back to this price with 600 contracts. That's not much. It was 7 over here, but still, it was in hindsight I should have killed it, and I re-enter it when I saw a set up here in the dome again. But still, there's a lot of volume during the first couple of hours in the markets when they open. So I was anticipating that we could, at least take these 3150s up here, or even, let's say, blow out the top. There was really momentum behind the move, but it just wasn't. If I wasn't out before, I definitely should have been now. It's so damn slow. It's not what a trader wants to be in. It's a job at the moment. Some getting feels at both sides here. Someone wants to get short up here. Someone wants to buy down here. And that's great. I was just anticipating a pop to start with. Yeah, see what happens. Got some backing uptick in here, but still these are going over. Well, I mean, it's still I think it's a good location to take a trade off. It's a high volume area where there should be a lot of support, but just now it wasn't, how to say, suitable to take off as I anticipated. I actually think I exit at 2950. I was out. It was just too slow and it wasn't going my direction. So better kill it fast and hang on and take a 6 to 8 tick loser or something like that. That's insane. This should not happen. Of course it does. Once in a while when the markets are extremely volatile, but let me just scroll forward to the next one. I'll just pause the video for a few seconds and get back. Okay, I am resuming here, and we are still going on. So I was actually taking another trade here. Went long again. Actually, think I hit it around this area again. Let's see what's happened. Now I begin to look. Well, if I was just looking at the moment, I should definitely have ventured long down here. We had a guy absorbing like around 2,000 contracts down here. And but again, I want to see what happens. And at least say let price move to where it wants to go and come back again. I'll just forward a bit. Not sure yet where I went in, but let's see. I'll just watch it slowly. So I'm definitely interested in the area here. Now you can see we have a lot of buying around 28 halves here. And price begins to move. That's sometimes I clear my trades. So I have a, how to say, fresh ladder to look at the inside bit and asks that prints So okay, yeah, I'll just start here. Um, Again, this area is interesting. This is an area where we have of course, a button down here that is interesting, and now we can see we have a thousand lots print up here, 500, 1600, 2000 again, and no one really how to say, only around 60 printed back here, and this is a how to say battle area where we are either gonna win or lose. It's a pressure points, and I want to be um, in at these points. But as you can see, I was pretty hesitant, and I was waiting a bit. It would be nice to have got those 29s here, but I went up here, and that's okay trade wise. And now I was really expecting this guy to pop fast. See, we have a lot of contracts printing, and these levels got cleared out so easy. But it's like when it prints back, they print like over 1,000 back into these levels. I mean, that's not an issue at all if they were, how to say, hammering the offers all the way up, but it's like it's just going too slow. It's like it stops up here. It's just sitting there, and of course there's something happened, but it's not in particular what I want to see. If it You see, they began to dig into the 75s here, and I would like to see those get cleared like yeah, in 2 seconds with one or two guys hitting them all the way up, so we can blow out the tops with a lot of stops sitting up here. That would be the very ideal scenario. But I'm beginning to lose my patience quite a bit here, and see they begin to dig into the 30s again, and trade wise, I should have been out now. I'm not sure where I or when I exit, but still, it's a two-way going with down taking and up taking, and we still got a lot of buying going up here, but it's just not enough, and yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Well, I'm not sure will I actually manage to only get one tick out of it. That's stupid, but at least that's commission covered. In these, how to say, the tape I have over here, that's just a, how to say, a real-time picture of what's going on, how many are buying, how many are selling, and I have a filter on with like, I filter them from 50 lots, and up here it's in the 10-year T-bond, it's from 100. It's a bigger market, and it moves in another way than the ES does. So this is where I really anticipated we got some at least we could begin to dig into these levels here. I definitely wanted to see to take these 75s and the evens, and then I would have to move my stop up to 30 here, but it was just nothing was going on, and at this moment I really lost my patience, and yeah, and the markets need time, and it needs to build up volume, and when there's a buyer there needs to be a seller and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it just takes longer than you anticipate. But definitely, I think I fixed it around here. It's, yeah, not going as I expected it to. Yeah. exited there. So that was just another one. Momentum wasn't with me to the upside. Still some six in the bank. Um, all the stuff with don't let a loser or winner turn into a loser and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's what I try to do with my scalping style. Get my ticks and scalp a lot of trades every day. And it's not that easy, but when you know what's going on in the data and get a feel for it, it's like it's just another world in trading. So yes, thank you very much. Bye.